Everybody got me? All right, we appreciate our fans that came out last Saturday night and made the trip over to Oxford. We had a great turnout. We appreciate that. We're all disappointed in the outcome. There's no denying that. We made entirely too many mistakes, had too many costly penalties and inopportune times of the game, and we missed entirely too many tackles. We couldn't sustain any momentum. That once we got it on our side, we couldn't hold it. I thought offensively we were very poor on first down efficiency in the first half especially. I didn't think we matched their physicality, both inside and out on the edge, on the perimeter blocking. We had 3 costly penalties, and we had some opportunities and we couldn't capitalize on them. We all got to get better. We got to help grow these players up quick. We got a lot of inexperience at times, and it shows. But it's on all of us to put them in a position to play fast, and it starts with me. Defensively, thought our defense kept us in the game, especially in the first 3 quarters. We scored on defense, created some momentum, gave us a chance, but they were on the field entirely too long. Our defense was. We had too many missed tackles, more than I can remember of the past. We had a couple critical third down penalties that kept drives alive, and we just couldn't overcome it. And I thought special teams, we didn't do anything special to impact the game. I do think that there was a bright spot there with 2 nice punt returns with Traylon Burks. That was promising. We had a chance to come away with points right before half and couldn't capitalize on that. But we all got to respond, and that's what this is about. That's what it was about yesterday when these guys come in here. It was about after the game. It starts with me, and it truly is about a response. We've got a very much improved Colorado State team from a year ago coming in this Saturday. We know we're going to get their best shot. But with five offensive and 6 defensive returners back, they got a lot of experience coming back. But as I say each and every week, it's more about us. It's more about how we play than who we play, and correcting the mistakes from last Saturday and responding the right way. And that's what we're going to do. So with that, I'll open up.
Chad, you got Nick Starkle listed as QB1 on the depth chart. Can you talk about that decision?
Yeah. It felt like that coming out of half, it wasn't so much what Ben did or didn't do. It's what Nick did. And we were looking for a spark, something to get our offense moving, create some momentum, create some yards, give an opportunity for some big plays. And that was our decision going into it, and Nick will get a start.
Chad, you can go back to last year. Your team struggled to score touchdowns in the first half in a lot of games. Is that something you talked about with your staff, your team, and have you put your finger on what's going wrong in that regard?
Yeah, we have. We've talked about it, and it's something that we've got to continue to develop our offense. We got to become, create our identity. We got to be able to run the football. I mean, that's number one. It always starts with running the football and create explosive plays.
Chad, you basically had defensive end, you had Gabe and a bunch of freshmen. How's Gabe doing leading such a young group? I just think he played. How did maybe some of the other guys play, and you have another year on Bell, and if he can't come back, just kind of what do you see for that position being so inexperienced?
Yeah, I don't see Jamario back this week. We'll wait and see. I think it's probably going to be another week. I thought Gabe did some really good things. I thought we had a few mistakes, but and he and I have talked about that, about leading those young guys. Zach Williams, Colin Clay, Matteo Soli, and just helping show those guys. And a lot of those young guys that are out there the first time. You can prepare them, you can talk to them about what it's fixing to be like on the road in the SEC, but until you just get in there and go do it. And I thought Gabe and those guys have done a good job, Scooter and Sosa, of helping kind of share with those guys what to expect. And they played well. I thought that Zach Williams gives us some speed off the edge. I thought he did some really good things. Soli is very powerful, gonna have a great career. Colin Clay is a force. Again, just getting these young guys the experience that they need to get to continue to grow. And we got to grow them up, and that's on us as coaches to do.
Chad, a couple of plays, the trick play that looked like it was supposed to go to O'Grady, but went to Woods and got a 14-yard loss. Can you explain what was supposed to take place there? And then the touchdown pass to Trey Knox for 38 yards was called back. You had 8 men on the line of scrimmage. Who was supposed to be backed off?
Well, it was, let's go to the first one. We take in several specials in every game, and that's just what you do. And when they work, they look great. You look like a hero. When they don't, then it goes completely the other way. The ball was supposed to go to the right to Traylon, but again, some of the things that you're gonna make mistakes. Nick threw the ball to the left to Mike Woods. And as you can see, CJ was never even looking on that side. That ball's never gone to the left on that case to Mike. And so that was a mistake. We made a mistake on it. If he goes to the right, CJ's wide open running down the field. We're talking about something totally different right now. The other was we were covered up. We did cover up a receiver. It was just simple tray formation for us. And Traylon Burks lined up on the line of scrimmage. And we've lined up in that formation 1,000 times. And he made a mistake. And that's going to happen sometimes with some of these young guys. But again, that was a big play in the game. That was one of the 3 costly penalties that we had right there.
Austin Capps, where's the coach as far as coming back? And then Davion Warren, was he hurt Saturday night? And then is he okay now?
Davion did get hurt Saturday night and was struggling with his hand. And so he was back out at practice yesterday. Austin Capps, we hope to have him back out to practice on Tuesday. He was not out there yesterday.
Maybe good to go.
We believe he'll be good to go this Saturday.
Chad, you mentioned the importance of the run game. When you look back at this last game, what was it that prevented you from running the way you wanted to do when you have to get better to exert the run?
Well, I think first half, I think that they were loading the box on us, and I think that they really, going back and watching film, they didn't do anything out of the ordinary. They bumped their front a little bit, slid their front, but we see that every week against our defense. So that wasn't anything out of the ordinary. We've just got to continue to maintain our blocks, play with a low pad level, and we got to be able to hang on the football too. But I thought we had some creases there. We were mixing some things up, and that was it.
Is Scooter, I guess he went out a little bit during that game. Is he healthy? Looks like he hadn't had quite the 2 games of, that he would have last year. So.
No, he's healthy. I know he went out with some cramps in the game last week, but he's healthy.
But what did you see from Ricky Stromberg in his first career start, and then any other injury updates that you have?
As far as other injuries, no. Outside of what we've already talked about, I thought Ricky played really well. I thought he played really well. I thought he was made some mistakes. We missed a call late in the game, and we allowed penetration to come right over the top of him for a TFL. But I thought he played really well, and I'm excited about him as well.
Chad, with the kickers, Roy had a